Hey guys, it's App Reviewer. Today in our Nexus 4 coverage, we'll be taking a look at two screen protectors from SGP, which are the Ultra Crystal Dual and the Ultra Crystal Steinhell. Now they are the same screen protector, they're both the Ultra Crystal, but this one features a front and a back protector, and this one features two fronts. So if you're not very good at installing it, you might want to go with two fronts, and if you want full protection, you might want to go with this one. They both retail for $13.99, and like I said, the only difference is that you get front and back, and then this one has two fronts. But you can also pick this one up in the oleophobic model. So let's crack on open into it. Now I just want to point out what you get within the packaging. It's pretty much similar for the same. In this one you'll get a front and back screen protector, a squeegee, and a microfiber. And then for this one you'll get the same thing. You'll get two fronts, a squeegee, and a microfiber. So this one is completely sealed. We're going to do the review with the dual right here. So let's just pop it out and I'll show you what you get within it, which is pretty simple. So as you can see, you do get your squeegee, your microfiber, and that is all. So I've already got it installed on the phone, so we'll take a look at that now. So as you'd expect from SGP, the screen protectors are super simple to install because they are dry apply. So basically you get a front and the back for the dual. What you do is you just peel it off the backing, apply it, and then you use your finger or the squeegee to just work out all the bubbles. And as you can see, the install was perfect on here. It comes up and around. You can see the front speaker also comes around the front facing camera, and then I just want to point out this model has been remedied and they've actually cut out the light sensor. So their previous model had a big issue with it. This one has been remedied, so no problems with it. You can see it is cut short, so let's see if we can zoom in here. It is cut short on the screen, so it doesn't cover up the whole screen, and that's for two reasons. Number one is to prevent bubbling with cases, and number two, the screen has a slight curvature on it, so it would bubble up in that area. So I'm not a huge fan of the exposed area, but honestly, you really can't do much about it. You can see on the bottom, it's also exposed, but it's a much smaller amount of exposure. Around this side, same thing, and then up top, once again, you can see it's just a small amount towards the top lip, so not too bad. Towards the back you can see you got a cutout for your camera and flash, and it works just fine. It's nice and rounded, you can barely see it. And then on the bottom you have one more cutout for the speaker. So the back is almost completely protected, which is really good simply because it's a flat back. So in terms of protection for the back, you will get some really good scratch protection, and that's the main reason why I got the back installed. I did notice that at first I got some hairline scratches on my Nexus 4, so as soon as I noticed that, boom, I applied that on. No more problems since. It does tend to pick up fingerprints, as you can see, so it isn't a huge issue for me because I never really look at the back, but if you just catch it with the light, you can see there's a ton of grease around there. So, you know, it might be an issue to some people. It's not really an issue for me. The front, however, does tend to pick up a lot of fingerprints as well. As you can see if I catch it with the light. Not a huge deal for me. I just tend to wipe them out. But the reason I love the screen protector is because even though I've used this so many times and I always come back to it, it has unrivaled clarity. You don't lose any degradation. The colors are nice and crisp and clear. They're very juicy and vibrant, so you don't lose any of that vibrancy at all. And best of all is the fact that it is super smooth to the touch, so it feels almost like the naked glass. It's not as smooth as a naked glass, but it's very close to it. Now obviously the reason I get the front installed is for protection as well, so I do want to prevent scratches. And the best part of it is because it is cut short, it will work fine with any case, so no problems with it. Now once again, I just want to point out the Ultra Crystal Dual is the one we took a look at. This is the front and the back. And then the Ultra Crystal Steinhell is two fronts, which can either be Ultra Crystal or oleophobic. So this is just a really quick review I wanted to bring out to you guys just to give you an idea of how it looks and fits, but overall I am very pleased with it. It's a fantastic product, as all SGP's screen protectors, and like I said, you can pick it up for 14 bucks on their website. So I've only used this model right here, but the Ultra Crystal is exactly the same as the one on here. So they're the same exact product except they are packaged differently. So if you do want to pick it up, you can do so on the Spigen website, and I'll have a link down below. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more. Cheers.